Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, we finished off the latest chapter in the Eden Treaty Saga. We're now at a down period where we're waiting for more story patches, which means this is a perfect opportunity to wipe out another event story. So, we're gonna do that. I think I fixed the issues I was facing last time with the constant crashing. Up until now, I've always been using the 32-bit Nougat, the Nougat, whatever the hell it's called, the BlueStacks thing. And, but now I'm using the 64-bit. Supposedly that's supposed to help stop the crashing. And I've also gone into the settings. Someone told me that the issue with the reason why the EX moves aren't displaying correctly is because they suggested to take off the post-processing. So I did. So obviously that's not going to be affecting me because obviously it's an event story. There's no combat involved. So unfortunately I won't know if that actually works or not. I did test it out and it seemed like it worked just fine. But I'm going to assume that it's been fixed. But for right now, and honestly, I think it runs a lot more smoother. But that's just me. Combat's still a little iffy, but no. So long as it doesn't crash my game. 'Cause that was annoying last time. The game crashed like 5 times on me, or maybe 6. Oh well. Event stories. We've got to do, I think we've got to do the New Year's, the hot springs? Yes, the hot springs. So that's our next, this is what we're doing right now. Hot Springs Resorts number 2, set 227, daily logs. So, let's see what's going on. Why won't it come out? What's wrong? I'm so darn close. What's she doing? Who are you? You don't have you yet. Notaka, I bought you some hot cocoa. Oh, Shigure. I was just thinking about a hot drink to warm up my frozen hands and feet. Thanks. I thought my hands were gonna freeze off. I hope you're wearing gloves or something. The sweet, sweet warmth of cocoa spread through my body. It reminds me of our blissful lives at the main institute. Remember when we could have cocoa whenever we wanted? When will we be able to return to the main building? You worried too much. President Chirino lifted our suspension at the last festival, remember? Just be patient. She'll come get us eventually. No, I won't be. It's been months, I say. Months! I bet that arrogant short doesn't even remember we exist. I bet she's eating pudding in a lap of luxury right now. With unlimited hot cocoa. I was obviously too nice to her last time when she was here. Next time I'm really gonna get her. I'm going to resist the urge to point out that you're the one who lost last time. You already pointed it out. What are you doing out here besides freezing to death? I'm glad you asked. I was just pulling out these rotten pillars. We're running out of wood for campfires and the snow's piling up. So I figured I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Clean up a little and get us some firewood. You want help? Yes, we'll combine our strength to pull out the pillar. Okay, pull with me on 3. 1, 2, 3! Dramatic pause. What the fuck? Did you set off a mine? A bomb? Booby trapped. What in the heck was that? A bomb? Oh my god, no, it's a giant mole. Shigure, hold me, we're done for. I'll hold on to you if you want, but there are no giant moles in these areas. If it wasn't a mole, then it was a bomb. We're under attack. Use your eyes, please. Oh. What is this? Mother Nature's attacking us. I think we just hit a water vein. It's so big. She said. What if all the water freezes in this area turns into a giant ice skating rink? Shigure, we can't let that happen. We live here. Gosh, she's got a wild imagination. We have to stop the current immediately. Keep in mind that I don't really read the event stories. I just kind of like skip through them. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I skip them so whenever I get around to doing recordings, I can actually, you know, get reactions. What can we possibly block? What can we possibly block it with? I don't even have enough wood to make a fire. All I wanted was to enjoy the smallest inkling of happiness around a warm campfire. And for that small desire, I'll be punished. We'll freeze to death inside this ice skating ring. Forgotten and abandoned. Chin up, Nordica? Things are never as bad as they seem. Do you not see the gigantic upside-down waterfall bursting out from the ground? Tell me how this isn't bad. Look a little closer. It's not just normal groundwater. What do you mean? Huh? Wait, the water's kind of warm, and it smells like sulfur. A hot spring? I told you it wasn't all bad. Imagine the possibilities. I can be lazy and not have to heat up water to bathe anymore. You're right, but... Stupid hot spring isn't going to help our sorry situation. Hot spring? Stupid! Who's there? Sugar, a bear's attacking. I don't think bears can talk, but what do I know? I mean, a lot of anime have proved me wrong in that factor. Talking animals. Who the hell are you? Megu? Oh, are there bears in the Red Winter Academy? Fascinating. I want to see. Show me. Who are you? Silly me, I wanted to see bears before I even introduced myself. Where a hot spring can be found, so can we. And here we are on a bright, shiny day, perfect for development. We are the Jihen Academy's Hot Springs Department. How the fuck did you know there was a hot spring here? Like, the minute we found it. The Jihen Academy? What are Jihen students doing here? We might be suspended, but that won't stop us from protecting the Red Winter Academy from intruders. How adorable. If you worry too much, that cute little forehead of yours might get wrinkles. We're only here to investigate the information of a new hot spring here. I mean, she isn't wrong. Can't tell if the music's too loud, so I'm gonna pump it back up. Or back down. But how in the heck did you find out about it so fast? Haha, that's what I want to know. Oh, seriously awesome. As expected, President Kasumi is always right. Ah, that sweet, comforting smell of sulfur. I feel right at home. You don't mind if I check out the spring, do you? I guess not. Just a little peek, though. Let's see. This hot spring. Honestly, I don't know. It looks pretty cool to me, though. Why did you pretend you were such an expert? I don't worry my little brain over the board and stuff like quality or contents. My gauge of a good hot spring is if it makes you want to take your clothes off and jump in. What? What? The president approved the construction permit? Great! When the hot springs department begin the development. Those are rather large machines. Excuse me, is that a giant drill? Wait a second, I only said you could take a peek. What's happening here? Do you need to clean out your ears? I already told you. Hot Springs development is what's happening. But this is the former institute managed by the Spec Ops number 227. Like I said, I won't allow other schools to trample on what Red Winter Academy property. It's not like there's really anything happening here, though. Oh, do you cuties already have development plans in progress? Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. I don't really see the problem here. Well, anyway, we're gonna get started. She's worse than a bear. Okay, friends, let's burn the forest, demolish all the old buildings. I wonder what happens when you burn down snowy branches. How exciting. Uh-oh. What are they doing to our home, Sugar Ray? Thinking about it logically, the ruins were scheduled to be demolished anyway. Might as well get something out of it. Come sit next to me and watch. I have hot cocoa too. Okay, but I'm still a little worried. I'll be fine. Fancy building. God, they work fast. Holy shit. What is happening? As you can see, it's a new hot springs resort that we built. Man, they work fast. Holy shit. Can I hire them to build for contract work? Holy shit. Isn't it just grand? This is a whole operation. A huge hot spring facility with a ryokan too? I don't know what that is. My hot spring knowledge isn't that great, so I have no idea what a ryokan is. I didn't think you were gonna make such a gigantic resort. Oh, you know how it goes. A new hot spring bursts here, one burst there, you increase the budget, the scale goes up, and voila! Isn't it awe-inspiring? As I always say, the bigger the better. But something this... Oh, of course, since this is on Red Winter Academy grounds, it's yours to do as you wish. Hog it and treat yourself, invite some rich guests, or throw a party for the other students. The only limit is your imagination. Will you listen to me? What? According to the president, there are other hot spring areas nearby? Then there's no time to rest. How does the president gain this information from grounds from another academy? That's what I want to know. More hot springs, more development! We'll be developing a new hot spring nearby, so if there's a problem with the facility, call me anytime. And she's gone. There's like a storm that comes and goes. That about sums it up. A storm that turned out our home into a hot springs resort. I get that it's a nice new facility, but how in the heck are we supposed to manage something this big? Well, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste though, right? Daily logs! That's some low audio right there. At least they tweaked the audio in these little intro things. Before it used to be like bursting loud. At least for me. Alright. Unauthorized hot springs. Uh-oh, Trina. She doesn't have her mustache. Castella, strawberry milk, banana. They're all mine. Oh, she's asleep. Huh? She looks better without the mustache, honestly. I don't know why she wears the mustache. She looks a lot better without it. The mustache is kind of goofy. What comrade dare disturb my work-sanctioned nap? Oh, comrade, it's been a while. Of course, you will be the only one. You'll be the only one audacious enough to interrupt my precious nap time. On the authority of my mustache, I will. You have no mustache. It's gone. It's gone forever. Huh? My mustache. Tomoe, bring the spare mustache quickly. Why? You don't need it. Oh, okay, we're back to being goofy. You saw nothing, right, Tomoe? Saw what, great leader? Saw nothing! Anyway, daring to encroach upon the secretariat during nap time. Comrade, have you no sense of dignity or respect? President, nap time ended approximately 1 hour ago. What a shock. Of course I was not deliberately sleeping extra. And even if I was, it was the fault of those dastardly earthquakes. Earthquakes? Lately, Red Winter Academy has been plagued by inexplicable earthquakes. Just last night, I was really shaken awake just as I was drifting to sleep. I couldn't sleep a single wink after that, afraid of the very building I slept in collapsing around me. It's terrible. It surely is. I'm glad we see eye to eye on this, comrade. What brings you to the Red Winter Academy? A lot of rumors have been going around about new hot springs. Hot springs? At the Red Winter Academy? Ha, comrade, you are skilled at making me laugh. We are an academy of snow and ice, not steam and hot water. Did you confuse us with Gehenna Academy? Did you hear comrade's silly joke, Tomoe? A hot spring resort recently opened at Red Winter Academy, Great Leader. Here? In my school? I'd have made you tell me its location immediately. Of course, Great Leader, the former institute where you banished the Spec Ops students to. Apparently, a hot spring strain suddenly sprung up and they established a resort there. Are you trying to tell me that I, the president of the Red Winter Academy, was not informed of this? With all due respect, Great Leader, you fell asleep during my report at last week's meeting. Tomoe, it was obviously your responsibility to re-report it once I woke up. I will never accept this insubordination. Development? Without my approval? And at the former institute of all places? What about my orders to reflect on their actions? I never told them to enjoy the hot springs. This is the very opposite of punishment. I will surely face the wrath of the mustache. Tomoe, report. What is the status of my personal tank, the Purginator #1? Painting for was completed to your exact instruction and it was delivered to the Secretariat just last week. Finally, someone properly followed my orders. Come tomorrow, we will go to the former institute with the Purginator #1 and teach those rule breakers the true fear. Purginator #1? Curious, are you? It's my special custom-made tank. Behold, the giant mustache which can be seen from any distance. The dozer blades in front shine with unquestionable authority that will crush any who oppose the Secretariat. My beloved creation! With it, I'll demolish Labor Party barricades and squash illegal hot springs resorts. I'll purge the Spec Ops students' dreams and insubordination in one fell swoop! Let the debut of the Purginator #1 commence! Gosh, she's so dramatic. Lord. Just a hot spring, lady! Ooh. What is this monstrosity? It's a rather impressive resort. They've done great. How dare you admire illegal activity, comrade? The Spec Up students should be living as they desired, miserable with not even a twig for a campfire, not lavishing in luxurious resorts. That was an amazing bath. Did you try the bottled milk tea from the store? It was so yummy. Let's visit again next winter. Next winter? Why not now? Isn't it winter all year long? Honestly, my expectations weren't high, but I'm really surprised. With all the snowy scenery, it might even beat out Gehenna's hot springs. Are those students from other schools? You mean to tell me an illegal building the Secretariat has not sanctioned, one that I learned the existence of only today, has become a tourist attraction more popular than my white mustache theme park? Even my mustache fuels my fury. I will purge every last student involved with this atrocity. Who's causing a ruckus in front of our establishment? Even if you're a guest, if you're disrupting our business, we have no choice but to... President Shirino? And Sensei's well? Oh, what brings you here? Hello, Nodoka. I like your kimono. I'm the one asking questions here. If you don't wish to be purged for the next 7.34 seconds, explain yourself and your illegal activities immediately. Hello and welcome to the Hot Springs Resort number 227, oh great leader. We're here to serve your every whim and fancy as you go home refreshed and relax and ready to tackle on your day. You can't charm your way out of this, and how dare you change the name of the club without my permission? I mean, it was their club to begin with. Hot Springs Resort number 227? How ridiculous. I mean, where did they get that name from? The Spec Ops. Oh, that's why. The Spec Ops. That's right. The Spec Ops number 227 was an actual club anyway. Just your impulse. So we'll call ourselves what we want. We, the members of the Spec Ops, aren't who we used to be. The Hot Springs took us from disillusioned to suspended students with no hopes for a future to this. Poverty became a thing of the past once you gained popularity across Kavotos. Do you remember? You left us with 2 sticks to rub together and stale bread to stomach. But guess what? Now I eat 2 whole puddings with every meal. Did you say 2 puddings? 2 doesn't seem like not that much. Well, before there was only 1 person in all Red Winter Academy who could afford 2 puddings at every meal. How expensive are puddings? That's what I want to know. Are they like super expensive? Because just making them out to be like super expensive, like 5-star, lavish, exquisite dishes that you find in like some rich restaurant. But now I get 2 puddings, a new telescope lenses that let me zoom in on from super far away. Let's see, what else has changed? Honestly, we're so filthy rich I can't spend the money fast enough. She's just flaunting her success. I won't stand for this. I sent you here for punishment. You were meant to reflect on your rebellious behaviors, and instead you're living like royalty and eating pudding whenever you please. Ready to the purgatory number 1. I'll make you still watch as I purge your precious hot spring resort, and then I'll purge you. Are you crazy? Please stop. I've suffered, cried, and struggled for so many years, and now you want to take away the smallest happiness I found in this little corner of life? And anyways, we're not causing any trouble here for President Trina or the Secretariat, right? I suppose not, but no, I won't allow it. Your luxuries will threaten my authority as the master scribe. If other students see this, they will rise in rebellion with you at the head. You leave me no choice. Shigori, bring it out. What are you saying? Tomoe, she's threatening me. Fancy kimono. Hello, President Trina. Please don't be alarmed. This is just the Mustache Hot Springs Manju I have been preparing just for you. A bribe, you say? You may think you can sway me with its mustache design, but you sorely underestimate me if you think I'll be moved by some second-rate manju made by you outcasts. Why don't you just give it a try? You're awfully confident of some boring old snack from a gross old hot spring. It's sweet? What a perfect, smooth, soothing combination. The soft, chewy bread mixes with the smooth paste in an irresistible match. Don't you think so? The profits provided by this resort allow us to invest in only the highest quality ingredients just for the president. I made sure to gain approval of gourmands all over Kavotos before I dared to serve it to our great leader. What do you say, President Trina? If you accept our Hot Springs Resort, our exclusive Hot Springs Manju will be at your disposal, as well as free tickets whenever you please. Well, naturally, I cannot simply ignore such earnest, sincere requests. And this has nothing to do with this delicious Mustache Hot Springs Manju. Of course it is. While I respect President Trina's opinion, I cannot simply allow this to pass. It remains that this is an illegal resort without the Secretariat's permission. I am in agreement. Such a building is a threat to the Secretariat's authority and the Red Winter Academy itself. How? Tomoe, beautiful darling Tomoe. Did you know this resort has a bath so large it allows for communal bathing? Just imagine you, President Trino, a communal bath. The closest you never could have imagined with great leader Chirino. A bath? For President Chirino? I suddenly remembered. Just yesterday I was in an open air bath and I came across a giant bear enjoying the facilities. The snowy landscape, a warm bath, the bear's fluffy fur. It was really an incredible experience. A bath with a fluffy bear. Upon further consideration, I do believe the Red Winter Academy could benefit from the existence of a hot spring resort. Such bathing facilities can be considered a necessity for the health and cleanliness of the security council members. Man, they know how to flip the switch pretty quickly. As well as fluffy bears, although that is none of my concern. I agree wholeheartedly with your observations, wise Secretariat members. Please allow us to guide you inside. The changing room is this way. Uh-oh. Phew, that nonsense is finally over with. I didn't mean you were an inconvenience or anything, Sensei. I'm actually really happy you came. I'm glad you seem a little happier at the former incident now. Yes, thanks to the resort, I'm busier than before, but I've been able to do so many things I've always wanted to. Can you believe I finally got to get new lenses for my telescope? And did you see Chirino's face when I said that I eat 2 puddings with every meal? And using bath maintenance as an excuse to watch students from other schools bathe. Uh-oh. That's not good. Potential spam on my phone. Not interested. Pretend you didn't hear that part. Poof! Erase it! Oh boy, we got a peeping Tom here. I'm suddenly apprehensive about this. No reason to be, Sensei. At Hot Spring Resort number 227, we always put the comfort of our guests first. That's what they all say. Please take this robe. Let me give you a private tour from the manager herself. I'll even take you to a private bath just for you, Sensei. Oh boy. we're not sure about this. She's got that crazy look in her eye with Dodeka's piercing gaze behind me. I headed to the open air bath. Oh no. She's gonna spy on me. Isn't this supposed to be like the other way around? Aren't males supposed to spy in on girls at a hot spring? This is like the complete reverse. I don't think I've ever seen like an anime or a game where it's in a hot spring setting where a girl is actually spy. Well, maybe not necessarily on men, but you know what I mean. I was enjoying a nice hot spring bath. What a nice hot spring! Uh-oh. Who the fuck are you? Who? Nodoka, is that you? Oh darn, looks like he caught me. I suppose I have no choice but to show myself. Now, who the hell are you? Who are you? I've heard a lot about you, but it's my first time meeting you in person, Sensei. I'm Himeki. It's Himeki? Himeki Maru of the Knowledge Liberation Front. You can call me by my pet name Marui. God, that's Marui. That's kind of difficult for me to say. I'm just a stick with Maru. The gathering that collects strange books. What do you mean strange books? How rude! They're being treated like weird genres for now, but the day will come when BL and GL works will be recognized as major art. Oh boy. Anyway, are you the sense that the students of Kavoto's trust and follow? You look just as I imagined you. If I don't leave a record of your body in shape, then... Oh, don't mind me and continue bathing. I'm just drawing Sensei's figure. Saying that bothers me more. I'm just drawing you. I'm not even taking a photo. Why is that bothersome? Drawing is a creative art that simply expresses the artist's perspective. There's no need to be shy. Why are you here, Maru? I'm here to get inspiration for my fan book, naturally. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but Comic Center is coming up, or as us fanbook writers call it, Comi-sen. This event, or for fanbooks from all over Kavotos are distributed at once, is a very important event for the Knowledge Liberation Front. We read new works, evaluate them, put them on display at the library, without President Trino noticing. Oh no. Momiji says reading books from other cavities is enough, but it shouldn't be enough. Instead of just passively consuming like the... What the fuck is the word is that? Borgio? What is that word? I never even seen that word before. Borgio? I'll probably botched that word. whatever this word is. Instead of just passively consuming the board class, I'm just gonna call it the board class. We as students had to be innovation itself at the Breadwinner Academy and produce new works ourselves. And then I just happened to hear about a new fabulous hot spring resort in the vicinity. Hot springs are a classic winter setting always present in anime. I came here right away thinking it would be full of good material for Kami-san. Sensei, have you witnessed anything here that could be in my fan book? For example, a scene where the Johanna Senior Administrator and the Trinity's Justice Task Force Vice President are making out in the bath, clinging to each other like slugs? They would never do such a thing. Never say never, Sensei! Besides, the world of creativity is profound, so even something small can be used as inspiration for any kind of situation. Two enemies meet in an unexpected place, they look at each other with contempt, but they are actually secret lovers! Oh jeez. This girl is bad news. What in the world are you doing? Oops, it's Nodoka. How dare the manager burst in on guests in the bath? Does this hot spring resort not have any hospitality training? You're the one who needs training. Why do you keep sneaking into other people's baths and watching other students? There have already been complaints from people at both our large public bath and our open air bath about how they feel a suspicious gaze while bathing. What? But I haven't gone to the open air baths yet. Aren't you the one who was picking and watching over students bathe, Nodoka? Was it me? But not only were you watching other people bathe, you even sketched them, Meru. I was simply fulfilling my duties as the manager. I don't think managers are supposed to watch other people bathe. I think I got that a little mixed up. If you see it like that, I was fulfilling my duties as an artist. Actually, abusing your power to people is much worse, Nodoka. Anyway, if the guests who come to enjoy the baths leave because of Meru's art, we're the ones who will suffer huge losses. I'm sorry, but you have to leave our hot spring resort. My life is at stake here as well. It's an opportunity to get great material for my fan book, so I won't back down. If you continue being so uncooperative, I'll have to force you out. Oh, I just want both of you to leave. Oh no. You got me! This is a very rare opportunity. I'll not forgive such behavior at our hot spring resort. I will confiscate your sketches that are full of your delusions, Meru. No, give it back! Let's see here. Chief Secretary T's secret mustache collection. Secret level Vice President H and Senior Administrator A. The secret hobby of Millennium Treasurer Y? Oh. What's all this, Meru? This is how you've been drawing the students? They're even drawings of students from other schools. If a book depicting your delusions was leaked, it would cause a devastating war between the schools. A dangerous book like this shouldn't exist in the world. I'm getting rid of it. Don't do that. I went through so much trouble researching everything. Oh. Can't you just pretend and see it? Just this once? I'll trade you this. This is a drawing of Ghost Sensei. The stunning image of Sensei I can see through the lens of a telescope is in my very hand. Uh-oh. What am I imagining right now? Looks like you like that drawing. I can draw more if you like. In whatever pose you want and however much detail, Nodoka. Just think about it. A bunch of drawings of different sides of stunning Sensei. Uh-oh. Since we fought together as comrades for free with the knowledge liberation plan due to your obvious sincerity. Uh-oh. I'll let you go with once. Make sure no one ever finds out this art was produced at the Breadwinner Academy. Otherwise, there'll be a battlefield. Don't worry, when publishing, I'll use my pen name and participate with my identity thoroughly hidden. With this, I won't have any problems with this wondrous Kami-sen. It's a happy ending for everyone. Do I get an opinion on this? Oh no. Sensei, you're still not satisfied with the service at our hot spring resort number 227. I have no other choice. What? Since you finished enjoying your bath, I will now give you a tour of our garden. Please just let me relax here. Afterwards, I was basically pushed out of the bath by Nodoka. Oh no! My relaxation! It's ruined. Our hot spring resort number 227 not only has excellent hot spring facilities, but also a wonderful garden for guests to stroll through. Of course, it's pretty hard to maintain a green garden once it snows all year round at Red Winter Academy, so instead, our hot spring resort number 227 has a dry garden made from the rocks and sand of the ruins of the former institute. A dry garden? How's that work? Yes, a dry garden is a traditional garden made with only rocks, sand, and moss. I've never heard of that. Like the Zen Buddhism teaching that all garden styles eventually return to soil, stands out for its strength, created by faithfully following minimalism without relying on splendor. When I look at this garden, I feel calm enough to believe the troubles of the world don't matter at all. Denounce! Denounce! Calm mind. Be gone! Be gone! Who is it now? I was enjoying one-on-one time with Sensei. I can't believe they're causing such a ruckus in a resort meant for relaxation. Even if it's a guest, I'll give them a piece of my mind. Oh, boy. Oh. Be gone, Hot Springs number 227. That oppresses the rights of workers. Uh-oh. Hot Spring Resort number 227 needs to compensate for the Labor Party's losses. I'm telling you, it's all misunderstanding. What's with all the ruckus? Why is the Labor Party here? There's been some kind of misunderstanding. You finally showed up. Nodoka, you vicious... It's this word again. You vicious board manager? A vicious board manager? That's verbal abuse. I haven't even been able to enjoy a life of luxury because I've been so busy running the business. What brings you to the Labor Party to our hot spring resort number 227? Look at that face! Comrades, look at that smile the vicious capitalism is so bored. I can't believe I didn't realize it before when we suffered through life together in the cold and harsh lands. But now after getting well, if I show you true nature, you turncoat. Wait, when did we suffer through the life together? And don't give me weird nicknames. Take a deep breath and explain why you're protesting, Minori. You're being a public nuisance. You still haven't realized the problem with this hot spring resort. So, please enlighten me. Our complaint is this hot spring resort itself. What? What kind of nonsense is that? Did we do something to the Labor Party? I haven't even talked to you. Don't feign ignorance. We've been watching the entire time. We watched the evil hot spring department of Gehenna built a hot spring resort here. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I can't believe you even asked that. The hot spring department is not affiliated with the Red Winter Academy in any way. They are an outside labor source. An outside labor source? Whenever there were large-scale public works happening at the Red Winter Academy, we, the Labor Party, were the ones who completed them, no matter how difficult or unpleasant the work was. It was a rough and arduous working environment, but we were able to endure it because we had pride in that all the buildings of the Red Winter Academy were built with our own hands. But the fact that the new hot spring resort, the best tourist attraction of Red Winter, was built by an outside labor source and not by the Labor Party, it seriously hurt the pride of the Labor Party members. I mean, I could see maybe where she's coming from, but even her pride is hurt. The Labor Party is strictly protesting against the tyranny of the Hot Springs Resort number 227. God, the name. Wait a minute. So the Hot Spring Resort wasn't built because we wanted it. hold on, let me read that again. So this hot spring resort wasn't built because we wanted it to be built. The hot springs department members gave us no choice. Wait, don't just stand there and say something. That's right, Nodoka is also victim in the hot springs department. Nodoka probably didn't originally want a hot springs resort like this. Oh, that's right. We didn't want this hot spring resort either. Oh, then is it okay to demolish this illegal structure built without approval of this Labor Party? What? There's no way we would kick away this rare get-rich-quick opportunity with our own feet. I knew it! You can't hide your evil nature, you little boar. I've been too kind. Do I look like a pushover to you? I'll not stand for any more of your verbal abuse. We are forced to out, Labor Party. I knew it would come down to this. We for one are not afraid of the suspended stint of Spec Ops. Comrades, for the pride and labor rights of the Labor Party and for other important things we hear and there. Let's fight! Oh boy. More is for the Labor Party. How persistent. You guys are the persistent ones. How about it being defeated and demolished in the hot spring resort? Absolutely not. The hot spring resort is our only hope. If I have to go back to those terrible days at the former institute, I'd rather die along with this hot spring resort. I applaud your spirit, but since the Labor Party's honor is at stake, we can't back down either. It's so bitterly cold today. You underestimated the cold of the former institute. If it's cold, well, why don't you give up and go back? You're the one who looks freezing. Wearing only one thing, kimono on a snowy mountain in the middle of winter. You won't last another hour like that. I mean, she's got a point. Nodoka, I brought you some warm Moors. Thank you very much, Shigure. Wait, you can't supply during combat. That's unfair. This fight is a battle between Labor Party and Spec Ops. For our honor, don't rely on supplies and fight fairly. Here, have a drink, Labor Party members. Are you giving it to us as well? Of course, we have more than enough Moors from the batch that we made last spring. Last spring? I mean, I don't know what Moors are, but wouldn't they have expired long before then? Drink it while it's warm so you don't catch a cold. We thank you for your hospitality, but the will of our workers isn't so weak to be shaken by a simple drink. It's delicious. What's with this Moors? It's so sweet, smooth and sweet. Along with the slight bitter aftertaste, warm spread throughout the body. It's perfect for the cold. I'm glad you guys like it. I thought this batch fermented very well too. Would you like some more? We'll take it. Oh boy. It's really good. We'd love more of this. Are you okay, Minori? Of course, with this more as I can withstand even the harshest of cold. Heat is rising from inside of my body. I actually feel hot. Or I think I'm getting cold because I was sweating. What's happening? I knew you wouldn't be okay. I feel colder now thinking about being cold. That's what happens to you. My head is dizzy as well. I can't stand this any longer. Oh dear, that's no good. You should go into the hot springs and warm yourself up before your sweat cools down. The hot springs? Are you recommending our Labor Party to bathe in the hot springs built by the Gehenna idiots? It's not like that, President Minori. We were indeed forced to take over the resort, but we were very worried about the stability of a facility built by Gehenna students. That's why we would like the members of Labor Party, the renowned best architects of Kavotos, to go into the baths and personally check the facility's conditions. Man, she knows how to run a business. Best architects of Kavotos. That's right. There are no other architect groups as skilled as us in Kavotos. Man, she really knows how to work people. Plus, drinking Moors while soaking your body in a warm bath is a special kind of experience. Uh-oh. Are there drinks other than Moors by any chance? We have a large variety of homemade fruit drinks for our guests at Hot Springs Resort number 227. If the labor party visits our Hot Springs as guests, we'll treat you to whatever drink you like, whether it's compote or Moors. Can't be helped, I guess. We'll have to take a bath, so only so we can check out how poorly the Gehenna idiots built the Hot Springs Resort. I'm definitely not doing this because I wanted to drink more Moors. Yeah, good idea. If you're all going to bathe together, I recommend the Northern Open Air Large Public Bath. Come, comrades! The structural safety of the Hot Spring Resort and more Moors. I mean, for a revolutionary break, charge the hot springs! Oh boy. Man, she knows how to run a business. Wow, those stubborn Labor Party members were piloted before Shigure's persuasion. It wasn't that difficult. A request asked with a delicious drink and words of sincerity always works. Even though we're in the same spec ops, I'm scared of you sometimes, Shigure. Hey, Shigure. Huh? What is it, Sensei? There's nothing wrong with the drink, right? Of course not. It's a traditional Moors only with lingonberry sugar, and yeast. It's just that it fermented a bit due to poor storage conditions. Oh boy. She's gonna get sick. Oh, the shit's rotten and expired. Oh no. If you're suspicious, why don't you take a sip, Sensei? No. I do not. Afterwards, I refused the Moors that Sugar kept on offering and ran to the hot resort. Oh no. The perfect prefect team. I was in front of the vending machine, lounged to quench my thirst after a bath. Several students were enjoying the massage chairs. Hey, it's Shinatsu. I feel healed. The hot springs in Gehenna are great, but these hot springs aren't half bad either. Looks like you're having fun. Sensei? What are you doing here? One moment, please. I need to turn this off. Uh-huh. I pressed the button for the full body massage function. The cancel button should be around here somewhere. Uh-oh. She fell over. You don't have to get up in such a hurry. It's okay to keep relaxing. But it's rude to speak with sensible lying down like this. And I had to get up and work anyways. I'm sure that wasn't very convincing while I'm lying in this chair. Work? Are you here to do Gehenna Prefect for teamwork? Yes, but to speak to the other students. Sure! A secret! Sensei, do you know the Hot Springs department of the Gehenna Academy? I know about it. Yes, the Hot Springs department is a club that develops hot springs. And it's notorious even among the problematic clubs of Gehenna because they frequently cause major accidents using their heavy equipment. There was a big commotion at last year's summer boot camp because they insisted on mining hot springs by the ocean. The only redeeming factor was that they were only causing trouble within the Gehenna district. At first. Uh-oh. But for some reason, they developed the hot spring within the Red Winter Academy district. In principle, any club activities within the district of another academy is a serious violation of the school rules. Since this could potentially instigate a fight between Gehenna Academy and the Red Winter Federal Academy, I came here as a member of the prefect team to see if there was anything I could do. You seem to be having a lot of fun, though. Oh, so the massage chair is... After following traces of the hot springs department all day, I was really tired. And then I finished bathing, and the massage chair seemed to be inviting me to sit. Setting up such a cunning trap to evade the perfect team's pursuit, the hot springs department cannot be underestimated. Somehow, I don't think the hot springs department had anything to do with it. Everyone seems to like it, so wouldn't it be okay to leave it alone? No. Just because it seems peaceful now, you shouldn't be reassured. The Hot Springs Department is an irrational organization that will commit any kind of eccentric behavior if it's for the development of hot springs. If anyone interfered with their hot springs development, they wouldn't hesitate to run run the Red Winter and Gehenna Academies against each other to get what they want. And if they like hot springs that much, would they really do that? You just haven't seen the true nature of their hot springs department yet, Sensei. Clearly I haven't. When I think about all the things the hot springs department has done to develop hot springs, it wouldn't surprise me if the entire hot springs resort blew up right now. Are you serious? Yes, the hot springs department determination is always beyond imagination. However, I don't see them around here, and it doesn't seem too wise to aimlessly wander around the grounds of the Red Winter Academy without any strategy to protect against the cold, so... For the time being, I'll have to wait patiently for them to return at the hot spring resort. So is that the excuse? Is that the excuse that she's using? Huh? While talking with Chinatsu, the students sat down on the rest of the massage chairs. Oh no, the massage chairs are occupied! Oh no! I want to do some more massage to relieve my fatigue. I want to give you a massage instead. It's okay, I didn't come here to get a massage. Then I'll go patrol the area. Just get her off. Without giving me the time to stop her, Chinatsu ran out of the hot spring resort. I followed Chinatsu to a trail outside the hot spring resort. However, there were no signs of any students, let alone Chinatsu. I wonder where everyone went. What are you looking for so diligently, comrade? Who's that? Chirino! If you're in a dress for the snow, you'll catch a cold, walk around and protect practically nothing. You're one to talk. Those who underestimate the winters of the Red Winter Academy always pay the price. Look who's talking. You look colder than me. What? Are you worried that I'll be cold? I mean, I'm one for the cold. I mean, I love the cold. But I don't think I would wear a bathing suit in the middle of snowy weather. I'm not that crazy. Don't waste your time worrying about useless things, comrade. I am the student council president of the Winter Academy, the great leader, the beautifier of lands. Anyway, I am someone magnificent in charge of all kinds of great positions. I can stand this cold even in short sleeves. Achoo! You'll catch a cold like that, Chirino. I wish you would at least wear a jacket. Or would you like me to bring you some warm coffee milk? Cease your pointless meddling, Tomoe. Didn't I already say that I don't feel cold at all? However, I will have a warm cup of coffee milk. Lots of sugar. Yes, I'll bring it right away. You seem to be enjoying the hot springs more than I thought you would. I hate to admit it, but there's definitely a lot to enjoy in this hot spring resort. I could play all day and still not get tired of it. In addition to the different types of baths, the lounge is fully equipped with entertainment such as table tennis and game machines. And when you get tired, you can just go back to the baths. I looked down on this facility because it was something the Spec Ops cheapskates built, but it's actually pretty good. Most of the facility was built by the hot springs department, though. Yeah, come to think about it, I also heard about that. So the Gehenna students built this hot spring resort, right? Normally the idiots of Gehenna who carried out the construction of the Red Winter's district without permission would be severely purged, but they built a wonderful hot spring resort in such a short time. I'm somewhat envious. At least they would be more useful than the workers of the Labor Party. They strike more often than they work. How can I get the hot springs department to join our academy? That's right, if I award them with an honorary medal, won't they be moved to pledge their allegiance to me? The first class mustache labor medal should be good enough. If the hot springs department transfers to the Red Winter Academy, I'll make them build a large class private hot spring resort just for me, next to the existing hot spring resort. If I were to give a name to the new built hot spring resort, Mustache Hot Spring Resort. Since it's my own private hot spring resort, I can't forget to fill it with decorations that reflect my authority. A statue of a mustache spouting hot spring water, a stone lantern in the shape of a mustache, and also... Uh-oh. Oh no, it got exploded! What was that noise? Is it another earthquake? Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't know there were people on this trail. You're doing some blasting work. I haven't heard any about Inkeneman's construction. How dare you? Which club do you belong to? I'll purge all the members. Huh? That's the Gehenna Academy's emblem. Yep, we're the Gehenna Academy's Hot Springs Department. We are here to develop hot springs. But who is this little kid with the mustache? Kid? I am the great student council president of the Red Winter Federal Academy. More importantly, did you say the hot springs department? Then are you the ones who built that this hot spring resort? Yep. Hot springs department at your service. We were a bit enthusiastic and ended up building a much bigger resort than originally planned. What do you think? It's pretty great, even in your opinion, right? I hate to admit it, but it is a great hot spring resort. The students of Red Winter Academy seem to be satisfied, and I enjoyed it as well. I don't usually award medals to students from other schools, but I'll make an exception this time. Tomoe? Yes, President. In recognition of their achievements of building a new tourist attraction at the Red Winter Academy, award the First Class Mustache Labor Medal and the Special Student Friendship Medal to the Gehenna's Hot Springs Department. The what mustache? What medal? Is it something good? You're not happy after receiving the Mustache Labor Medal? Why? It's a medal that the Labor Party only receives like 7 times a year. For a year, that's quite a lot. So that doesn't really seem all that great. President, the Gehenna Academy doesn't have the same reward system as the Red Winter Federal Academy. They don't know the value of medals? This is why the students of Gehenna... By the way, what kind of construction are you guys doing? Did you already finish? The hot springs water mains may have changed course because the water pressure has started to decrease since yesterday. If things continue, the baths of the hot spring resort may dry out. That's not good. We can't let the baths in the hot spring resort dry up. But don't worry, our president Kasumi always comes up with the best solution for any situation. According to the information we've just received from the president, a huge magma province is hidden underneath the Red Winter Academy. Blowing up this province will not only bring back the water vans of the hot springs resort number 227, but also allows us to build a bunch of new hot springs throughout the Red Winter Academy. That's a good idea. By blowing up the magma province, the water vans are restored and a new hot spring is built. Wait, back up. You're gonna do what? We're gonna blow it up. Blow what up? The magma province underneath the Red Winter Academy. That sounds very dangerous. Then what happens to the school above it? The district? Or my secretariat? Kaboom? Naturally? But don't worry. Instead, we'll build a new hot spring resort. It'll be way bigger and better than this hot spring. Oh God! They're gonna blow up the whole academy just for a hot spring. There's no way. That'd be okay. Why wouldn't it be? It's a chance to get a great resort for free. No matter what kind of wonderful resort is built, it's meaningless without my secretariat. But if we don't do this, the baths in the hot spring resort 227 will dry up. I don't care. I was getting annoyed by the former Institute Spec Ops guys showing off anyway. Stop the hot springs development. Stop! This hot spring resort will be demolished as planned. Oh boy. Marina, bring the Purgator number 1 immediately. Yes, President. I'll purge it without leaving a single brick behind. Why is everyone trying to interfere with our hot spring development? We have no other choice. If the president of the Red Winter Academy won't cooperate peacefully, we'll just have to force them to. Oh boy. excavator. Our dream of building a large-scale hot spring resort. How dare the runs of Gina try to do something so atrocious in the Red Winters district? I'll purge them until there's nothing left. Oh, Marina, excellent! As expected from my right-hand woman. In recognition of your outstanding achievement in dealing with those insubordinate runs threatening the safety of Red Winter Academy, I award you the special first-class vow. How many fucking merits do you guys have? Fuck. She hands up medals like they're nothing. Thank you, President. I, Marina, will do my best to be more loyal to you. Good. Now, all that remains is to demolish the hot spring resort. It's a pity to demolish such a resort. It'd be much better to dismantle the materials and use it for a statue for myself. Okay, Purgatory number 1, tear it down! What are you tearing down? Oh, the former manager, you finally arrived. The hot springs department and the secretariat stake guards. What the heck is going on? Turns out those insubordinate runs from Gianna were planning on to blow up the entire Red Winter district because the hot springs might run out of water. The hot spring resort will run out of water? That's right. They were going to blow up the secretariat building for such a trivial reason. Ridiculous. But don't worry, their evil plans have already been wiped out by the secretariat's valiant security council. But what happens to the hot spring resort number 227? Well, normally it just go out of business when the water dies out. But before that happens, we'll tear down every last scrap of it. The high-quality building stones and wood used in the hot springs resort will be used to create symbols of my authority for all to marvel at. You should be proud. Oh boy. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Why are you screaming all of a sudden? I almost fell down. Under what authority are you shutting down the hot spring, President? What authority? I'm president. Presidential authority this, authority that. Well, President, where were you when we were freezing to death without scrap of firewood in the former institute? If it's built with impure intentions, the hot spring resort is precious to us. This hot spring resort is the only happiness we've experienced. It's our only hope. And you're trying to take it away, and you're trying to take it from us. You stupid kid! Fake mustache! I hope you stop growing and stay 4'2" your entire life. Oh God! How dare you say such offensive things to me? The most powerful person at the Red Winter Academy. Are you out of your mind? I'm not out of my mind. What do I have to do? What do I have to be afraid of when you're taking everything from me, huh? The president, I'll never forgive you. She drunk. She looks drunk. Did Nodoka have something to drink? The mores I gave her earlier have been more fermented than I thought. Even so, she only drank 1 glass. I'll not stand for this. I was only going to demolish the hot spring resort without purging anyone because I enjoyed the manju here. But now you'll suffer the worst punishment of all for insulting me. The pudding mixed with water, previously given once a month to Spec Ops students, will be discontinued. Do you think we're scared of that? You would think if you continue to be unreasonable, that I have other ways to deal with you. Minori? Yeah, you called us. I have a commission for you. We'll hire you with the profits earned from the hot spring business. 1 million yen. I'll pay in advance. Wait, Nodoka, that's all our money. What does it matter? If we lose the resort, it'll be useless anyway. All right, we accept. What do you want the labor party to do? Kick the damn dictator kid and her minions out of the hot spring resort. That's all. We can go all day. Comrades, we have been assigned new work. Starting now, we'll take out the cheeky President Trino together with the students of Spec Ops. Oh boy. The Spec Ops and Labor Party join forces. Increase your numbers all you want. Marina, tear down the hot spring resort. those reactionary forces who doubt my authority. Let the parade begin! I don't remember what side we take here. Damn it! If it wasn't for that tank! Did you experience the mind of the Purginator number 1? The Purginator number 1 is not only equipped with a dozer blade that can cut through any obstacles, but it also has all kinds of anti-personnel equipment to defeat students who challenge my authority. The leader of party's attacks can't touch me now! Next time we'll take down that tank first. With this, all the saboteurs are gone! Now it's finally time to demolish the hot spring resort. Let's hope we have for the hot springs. Uh-oh. Why are you crying all of a sudden? The matter of shutting down the hot spring resort has already been decided. And if you cry, we won't back down. This is a decision for the public interest of Red Winter Academy. Isn't that right, everyone? Oh boy. Why is everyone avoiding me? Well, it makes me look like the bad guy. You kind of are, honestly. Comrade, do you also think I'm in the wrong? So about that, I think you went overboard this time, Chirino. Isn't it okay to at least have to leave the hot spring? I trusted you, comrade. How could you? No, I refuse. The hot spring resort number 227 will be shut down. If we have any route to destroy the hot springs, the hot springs department will come back at some point and endanger the Red Winter Academy. Of course, I couldn't leave the hot springs resort building alone, but it's no use. It's all over. We're done for the hot springs. The money we earn will quickly disappear. The building will be left unattended, and then the wind will seep in. We'll eventually return to living like we used to at the former institute. I didn't want to let go of what we had. I don't want to go back to those hard times. In the end, there's nothing left for us. It's not like that, Nodoka. We do still have some things. What's left for us, Shigure? There's nothing. Nothing! We still have our friends from the former Institute Spec Ops. Our friends? To be honest, I never thought life was all that bad back in the former Institute. Of course, there wasn't enough to eat, there wasn't any kind of heating system, and sometimes there were bears. But the fact that I could be with my great friends, including Nodoka, made me happy. I don't care whether this place is a splendid hot springs resort or a desolate ruin as long as we're together. We even get to have a nice new building that used to be a hot spring resort, right? It won't be as bad as it was before. We'll be fine this time too, Nodoka. Promise. Oh, Shigure. Wait, I didn't say I'd cancel the demolition of the hot spring resort yet. Trino, read the room. Huh? Yeah? Fine. Everyone seems to want it, so I'll be lenient this time. I hereby cancel demolition. I will entrust the hot spring resort to the Spec Ops number 227 students to do it as they please. A wise decision indeed, as expected from our president. You have treated your enemies with generosity. I think they're only doing this just so they can keep the hot spring. I don't think they're doing it necessarily for Chirino's sake. Hi, Marina, and touched. I believe that. This hot spring resort won't be a resort anymore. Megu, you're still here. We told you to use the hot spring resort however you like. But we still meant for you to use it as a hot spring resort. Well, it's going to dry out eventually. If we can't save the hot springs, wouldn't it be more beneficial to renovate it for a different purpose? We were trying to blow up the hot underground magma problem to save them, but since our plan has been thwarted, we have no choice but to carry out President Kasumi's Plan B. Plan B? Plan B, if a hot spring is no longer a hot spring, there's no reason to leave it be. We knew this was going to happen, so we buried explosives in advance from the building. When the building. Oh no! Explosives? So you're saying we're staying on top of explosives? Yep. President Kasumi always comes up with the best solution for any situation. I think that's a bit extreme. We were told to blow up everything if the Red Winter office tried to interfere. There are no useless hot springs in the world. There are only useless buildings. Well then, time to detonate. Wait. Fire! Uh-oh. Bye. So much for the hot spring. It's gone. It's gone forever. It was nice while it lasted. Well, that was nice while it lasted. That was a huge explosion. Are you okay, Sensei? I managed to get away, so I'm fine. Thank goodness you aren't hurt. The hot spring resort. It collapsed without a single pillar remaining. This is absolutely tragic. It's the worst. The hot springs we loved dried up, and even the hot spring resort building with President Chirino graciously allowed us to keep has been destroyed. Not a single thing has changed from our previous life at the former institute. Actually, to make matters worse, everything is in ashes from the explosion, so things got even worse. Well, I guess this is just how things are. There's so many different beautiful things we still haven't seen in this world, so we can't give up because of something like this. And above all, our precious Sensei and his friends are safe. I'm grateful for that. Me too. Thank goodness everyone's safe. God, well, she's keeping a positive spin on it. We're rooting for you. Thank you, Sensei. If only I weren't covered in dust from the explosion. My hair and clothes are a mess too. It's a pity that the hot springs are gone. I could go for a bath right now. Same here. There's a bunch of gunk all over my mustache. Unacceptable. Is there a place we could wash up in the former institute? There's a restroom, but the bath's water's been cut off for a while now. Spec Ops students would used to heat water in a barrel and use that. And are you saying that I, the most powerful person at the Breadwinter Academy, should return to the Secretariat looking like this? It would tarnish my reputation. Nodoka, there's one open-air bath that didn't get caught up in the explosion. The water's still clean, so I think it's usable. Really? That's great! Then let's hurry up and get ourselves cleaned up. Wait, how dare the suspended students in the former institute try to leave me behind? Unacceptable! I'm going in the bath as well. If President Chirino's going, then so am I. I don't want any more loud commotions. I'd just like to relax in a warm bath. Are you trying to monopolize the right to washing as well? If the Secretariat students are going in the bath, we're going too. Wait a minute, the bath is too small to fit this many people in at once. Why not? I'm okay with everyone being together in a crowded bath. Besides, as long as there's one bath left, the hot spring resort number 227 is still open, right? I hope you'll continue to serve us while we're here, dear manager. If you put it like that, then I don't have much of a choice, now do I? Hot spring resort number 227 is temporarily open for business. Well, she's optimistic. What a great bath. I feel like Daddy's fatigue is being washed away. It's a pity we won't be able to enjoy such a good bath soon. Is there a way to build new hot springs without causing damage to the Secretariat? Chirino, you can't get rid of the dirt by running water all over your face like that. Come over here, I'll wash you myself. I'm not shy, don't touch my mustache. There's something special about drinking mores in a hot bath. Huh? What's in that sake bottle? Surely you're not shamelessly drinking in front of Secretariat Security Council, are you? No way, it's the special mores I made last spring. It's just a bit fermented. Huh? What did you say? Uh-oh. Nah, nothing at all. Why do you keep serving expired drinks? Oh boy. You were so suspicious, would you like to drink as well? Well, I suppose just haven't these guys learned not to drink this shit? Comrades, even though we retreated today because of the new weapon of the evil tyrant, this is by no means our defeat. We're taking one step backward to take 2 steps forward. Next time, let's sabotage that troublesome tank for us to cut off any impending danger and achieve a revolutionary victory. Oh boy. I like how they're all discussing this right in front of them. This is why I didn't want to bathe with everyone. Too noisy. Still, it's good to see everyone in such high spirits. It's hard to imagine the Red Winter students are any other way. Sensei, I know a lot happened today, but did you enjoy your visit to the resort? I had fun. I had a blast. Quite literally had a blast. I'm glad to hear it. We may no longer have any hot springs, but I hope you come visit us again. Spec Ops number 227, that is. We'll be waiting for you, Sensei. Well, that's nice. All good things must come to an end, unfortunately. Alright. And that is the end of the Hot Springs Resort's saga. Escapade. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, shit! Alright. And that's gonna be it for this part. When we come back, unless I don't make recordings for whatever reason, we'll be doing the New Year's Rhapsody next. So my plan is, I don't think the next story content comes out for about a couple months or so. So my plan is for this is I want to try to do at least 1 recording per weekday. I'm gonna try at least, so I can bang all these out. Because I mean, there's not that many. There's quite a few, but if I can bang these out 1 a day, I can get all these events done probably within a week and a half, maybe. And maybe I'll do some relationship stuff. Who knows? I definitely want to do relationship stories too. But if it's gonna be anything like the Hatsune Miku stuff, it's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Because editing that video down was kind of a task. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this part. When we come back, we will maybe do the New Year's Rhapsody events and see what happens with that. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.